Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! It's here. It's finally here. It's Christmas morning. And I'm up before anyone else. My hubby's still sleeping. And I want to get a jump start on breakfast, right? We have lots to share and talk about today. So yesterday I spent hours in the kitchen just prepping dinner and getting some breakfast item prepped and ready so that I wouldn't have so much cooking to do today. I kind of want to do a really laid back and relaxed Christmas day. It's really nice and cool here where I am in Florida. So we're getting a cold spell. This morning it feels like about low 50s outside, and I love it because that just gives me a nice little winter-like feeling during the holiday time. And on Christmas I kind of like that. Not snow and sleet. I did my time years ago when I lived in New Jersey, but at this time of the year, and especially in Christmas morning, I do like to feel the chill in the air, right? So it's really nice. Let me show you outside. And I have my water that I'm boiling because I'm gonna make some boiled green banana. But if you see outside, let me show you outside. You can see how it looks a little bit wintry and overcast. And I've set up the outdoor dining table. Hopefully we'll have breakfast out there. I'm gonna have to do some convincing to get hubby to go out there with me because he really doesn't like the cold, like not at all. But it would be so nice to just sit up there outside and snuggle in some warm PJs. So that's my plan. That's the stage I have set for outdoor dining this morning. And then I'm gonna go back to finish making breakfast. So yesterday I got a jump start on prepping, right? And I had to purchase a canned ackee. I couldn't get the ackee straight from the tree. I didn't have access to that. I don't have access to that. So I purchased the one at the store. And boy, you all know callaloo is my favorite vegetable. And I couldn't get fresh callaloo at the market here in my area either. But hubby did get me a can of callaloo from the store. I don't particularly care for this one because it's in a brine and so on, but I really want something green. So what my plan was, my other vegetable that I really love is cabbage, right? I love me a nice crunchy steamed cabbage. So I had already prepped this from yesterday with all my seasoning, my bell peppers, tomatoes, everything. I wanted this to be ready to go. Do a nice light saute. Not even get it to a point of steaming because then it becomes mushy and soft. I don't like it that way. And the nutrients begin to deplete because it starts to break down. You essentially cooking away the nutrients, right? And cabbage is a nutrient-rich vegetable. So I'm going to give it a light saute where it's still nice and crunchy, but just cooked enough that you can get that crunch when you are eating it. And then I also prepped my seasoning. I have my saltfish in here, a little bit of ham, diced up fine, my tomatoes, onions, scallions, all the fixing that goes into my ackee. So I pretty much got a really good jump start on breakfast today. I completely finished dinner for today because I was not messing with cooking a Christmas dinner from scratch. Now, it's not a big cooking this year, obviously, you know, because of COVID, everything is changed for everyone. So it's just hubby and I today. So I am not making this big spread that I would normally do when I have friends and family over and so on. But I felt like some gungo peas, rice and peas. I switch it up a lot every Christmas. My menu item is different, but I really wanted to take it back home, Jamaican style. So I went for the traditional gungo peas, rice and peas, and I got green gungo. So I made some green gungo rice and peas yesterday, which is so delicious. Can't wait to get into that. And I did a French fried chicken with a wicked sauce. I did a roasted bell pepper sauce, and it's just out of this world with a mystique flavoring. It's really good. So that's gonna go along with the chicken. And I have ham that I baked. So I might have a slice of that or not. I'm not sure how I feel about the ham for dinner. I baked it a couple of days ago and I've been having it for a couple of days now. So I may not even go for the ham, but I made a wicked potato salad. Yeah. And I roasted. So my salad is going to be a roasted beet salad. So I roast the beet yesterday. I'm gonna slice and season the beet with a little bit of salt and pepper, a drizzle of olive oil, and it's gonna be laid on a bed of greens. And I have a cranberry cheddar that I'm just going to crumble a little bit on top of the salad, and it will be coated with a champagne vinaigrette. You know, I make my own vinaigrette and salad dressing, so I made a champagne vinaigrette, and I'm going to dress my salad, toss it in the champagne vinaigrette, and lay on top this delicious powerhouse food. Beets is a major source of fiber and iron, and rich in a lot of minerals and vitamins. So this is the star ingredient on my roasted beet salad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gonna be on the dinner menu. A nice French fried chicken, gungo peas, rice and peas, and a roasted beet salad, and of course the side of potato salad. All right, and sorrel will be the drink of choice, right? Okay, so that takes care of that breakfast menu. So I did a video 2 days ago showing you how to make your own homemade eggnog, right? And I do a Diva Luscious Spiced Eggnog. You see the bottle? Yeah, this is what is left so far. So you know, we've been tasting and we've been enjoying. It is so good. So this is my Diva Luscious Spiked Eggnog. I used a whiskey, a Canadian whiskey called Reserve. It is a rare and rich whiskey. It's so good. And a bit of Colombian dark rum. You know, I like liquors. I like experimenting and tasting and trying liquors from all over the world. So I am always trying and using brands from different countries, right? And when I tell you it is so good, I'm not kidding. This is super duper delicious. So this is gonna be on the breakfast menu. So let me share with you what I am going to have on the breakfast menu. So the other thing, I love an Indian naan bread. Oh my God. So one Christmas, instead of putting like a hard-dough bread, a Jamaican hard-dough bread, I put an Indian naan bread on the table. among other things that I had on that breakfast table, ackee and saltfish and other stuff. The kids were here with us for Christmas, my son and my husband, daughter, and they were here with us for that Christmas. And boy, oh, my husband made fried dumplings, and you know, he makes a good fried dumpling. And we all thought that, the fried dumpling was going to be the star of that breakfast, but it was not. Those kids took a bite of the naan bread with the ackee and saltfish, and it was all over. It was naan bread starring that breakfast brunch, that Christmas breakfast brunch. So I decided to bring it back a couple of years later, and this morning we're gonna have naan bread, toasted naan bread with ackee and saltfish. Gonna have some green bananas and some sauteed cabbage. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this canned callaloo. I don't like canned callaloo, I really don't, because of the brine that it's in and, you know, all the additives to keep it. However, callaloo is my favorite vegetable, so I'm gonna go for it no matter what. So I'm gonna add a bit of this in my cabbage, right? So these are the things that are going on my breakfast menu. I am super excited. And of course, I have my avocados ready. These are the small ass avocados. Love them. They're nice and creamy and super delicious. They taste like butter. All right. So what else? What else do I have going on? And my organic cold pressed coconut oil that I'm gonna saute cabbage, and I'm gonna cook up the ackee with this as well. Great flavor, heart healthy fat, right? So yeah, this is my breakfast brunch, Christmas breakfast brunch menu. And I will see you guys later when I do another video. Hubby and I are gonna do a video, maybe when we're having brunch, or after brunch, we'll just sit down and chit chat with you guys, see what's going on in your kitchen, in your household for this Christmas. Christmas 2020. Golly. Whew, what a year. But we made it this far. Heavenly birthday to my grandmother, who would have turned 25. Oh my God, what am I talking about? 95 years old today, if she was still with us. She was born in 1925, so she would have been 95 years old today. She was Christmas born. So heavenly birthday to my grandma. That's where I get this cooking skill and creativity from. Definitely grandma was a huge influence on my life. So yeah, just having a moment of reflection. Anyway, guys, I am going to start cooking breakfast, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Good morning, my fabulous foodies. Merry Christmas, everyone, from the Collins household. We want to do this video for you this Christmas morning to wish all of our followers and fans a very Merry Christmas. You guys are watching Food for Thought with Barbara Cooking-Diva. Yeah, that's right, that's me. And we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And today it's all about food, because it's Christmas and this time of year we really get into it, right? So what's on our brunch breakfast, baby?
Ackee and saltfish.
And what else?
Callaloo.
Ooh, one of my favorite. As you guys know, callaloo is my favorite vegetable. And I was able to snag a can yesterday. Hubby brought that home, and then I did that with some cabbage. So it's a nice combo. What else do we have?
We have some naan bread.
Right.
We have boiled banana. And over here we have our fruits.
So I did a fruit medley with some honeydew and some strawberries. Ooh, look at that. My fruit got into my aki. Strawberries with papaya and some fresh pink grapefruit. So we have a lot going on here, but it's just us two. So you know this brunch, we're gonna have tons and tons of leftovers, but we just wanna take time out. Yeah, look at that. That's what's going on, baby. Lots of stuff here. Oh, yeah, and then we talk about the green banana. Now, remember a couple weeks ago, days ago, sorry, not weeks, I did a video teaching you how to make your own homemade eggnog. I did a Diva-licious spiced eggnog, right? It's so good. You see, we're already halfway through this bottle, and we're gonna finish this up. It's part of our brunch. I also like a mimosa with brunch. So I've chilled a bottle of champagne, and I'm going to use that with some freshly squeezed orange juice. And that's gonna be my mimosa that I'm gonna have with brunch. I think, babe, you're gonna have the eggnog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in a few minutes, we're gonna serve ourselves a plate. We were gonna do this outside. Babe, take it back a little, let me tell them. We were gonna do this outside. We have it all nicely set up. And it's a bit chilly here. We're in Florida, and this morning we have temperatures in the 50s, right? Or at least it feels that way. It's probably in the 60s by now, but it's really windy. It's really windy, so we decided that we're gonna have, hubby decided that we better take this inside because it's too cold for him. I like it when it's a little bit chilly during Christmas, especially on Christmas morning. It just gives me that nice fuzzy feeling when you put on your pajamas. As you notice, we were wearing our pajamas, and just that nice cozy feeling. It's really nice inside the house too, and warmer than outside. So we decided that we're just gonna kick back and do it the way we normally do anyway, which is to sit in the living room, and we're gonna have brunch there while we watch some Christmas movie. We decided that we're gonna spend the entire day today just chilling in our pajamas and having a movie kind of Christmas day. And then for dinner, which I worked on yesterday, so I don't have to cook today, we're gonna have dinner much later on this evening. All right, guys, so we're gonna get ready to serve ourselves a plate and sit down and have brunch. But before we go, we want to remind you to like and subscribe. And if you like our content, come back. We have more nuggets of goodness. And babe, what we want to find out what's going on. And babe, so what do you want to wish our fans?
Okay, so guys, try and have as much fun as you can, but at home, enjoy your holiday, your Christmas, and also your New Year's. However, try to stay safe. Keep it at home and with only the ones you're living with. Try to be as safe as possible. Go ahead and practice your distance. Okay, guys, have fun. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Merry Christmas from our home to yours.